Hey guys, hope you're doing fine. My name is Nishant and we are at day 8 of Mail It Coding Challenge. Let's look at our question. Check if it is a straight line. You are given an array of coordinates. Coordinates I will be an array of two integers xy, where xy represents the coordinate of a point. Check if these points make a straight line in the xy plane. Okay, so we are given an array. Let's look in at our example. We are given an array of coordinates and we have to check if they make a straight line or not. So basically it's a mathematical problem to check if the given points are collinear or not. So what are collinear points? The points which lie on the same line are known as collinear. Okay, so in example 1, these all points lie on the same line, so we return true. Let's look at example 2. Here is our coordinates array. So the points are not on the same line, so we return false. Okay, there are some constraints. The length of coordinate array will be greater than 2, equal to, and less than equal to 1000. Yeah, we know we got only x and y coordinates, so the ith array in the coordinate array will be of length 2, and this will be the constraint for coordinate values, and coordinates contains no duplicate point. Okay, so how do we check the collinearity of a group of points? Okay, we can check either by checking for their slope. Okay, so if all the points any two points make same slope, and with and any another point with this one of the two previous points give us the same slope, then they have to be collinear. Okay, so if 1 2 and 2 3 have a slope of, let's see what will be the slope, it will be 1. So the point 1 2 and 2 3 have slope 1, so 3 4 is said to be collinear with the previous 2 points if it sloped with any of the previous 2 points, either 1 2 or 2 3 have same slope. Okay, so we check 3 4 with 1 2, the slope is again 1, so all of these 3 points are said to be collinear. Same we do with the last 3 points. Let's code this. Let's get our coordinates array size, which will be n. So if the size of our input array is true, we just return true, because only 2 points are always collinear. Okay, let's define a function to calculate slope, and it will return a float value, because if you know the formula of slope, that is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, it can return a float value also. Let's define our, okay, let's make it intuitive. X1 y1 x2 y2 and this to return float of y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, remember the order of parameters, that is x1 y1 x2 and y2. When we call slope, we have to pass them accordingly. Okay, now let's calculate slope for our first 2 coordinates. Let's define them as int a equals to coordinates 0 0, that will be the x coordinate of our first element in our coordinate array. Okay, we just copy it, int b equals to, this will be the y coordinate of our first element in the coordinate array. Similarly, we do it for the second element also. This time the index will be 1. Sorry, it should be 1. We calculate our, let's name it initial slope. We call slope, remember the ordering of the parameters should be x1 y1 and x2 y2, that is a comma b and c comma d. Okay, so this will be our initial slope from which we will calculate or check other point slope to either of these 2 points. So now we will start iterating on our coordinate array from third element, that is second index. Since we calculated the slope for the first 2 coordinates already, so we will start from the third coordinate. So if slope of now we have to check slope of rest of the coordinates with either of these 2 coordinates. Let's take our first coordinate AB. Okay, we pass a comma b and the other coordinate will be the coordinates I0 comma coordinates I and 1, that is the x coordinate of our ith element and y coordinate of our ith element. So if at any point it is not equal to our initial slope, which means they are not collinear, we simply return false. And if it makes through the whole loop, that is at any point it is at each point it is equal to initial slope, which means they are all collinear, we simply return true. Okay, let's run it. True. Let's also check for our second example. Code should return false. False. Let's submit it. Guys, it's accepted. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.